Started. License and see real quick. All right. So let's get this all worked out. Let's see who's here today. We got Toya. Hey, Toya. And then we have Crystal. How are you doing, Crystal? Yes, it is a decent evening. Actually, I kind of slept through most of the day, but that was because I worked last night, so so I slept a lot. Miss Aquarius, how are you, Miss Aquarius? And welcome. All right, so I'm gonna talk for just a second and give people a chance to come in. And while I do that, I'm gonna put up my banners. Okay. All right. So this is Love Bytes Live, where you can ask free yes or no questions. We have a list right here. First 8 are free yes or no questions. I also have another option, which is you can get a pendulum reading. You can get a pendulum reading. If it can be answered with a pendulum, a certain date, a number, a yes or no question, that's going to be $1.11. And then if you have more to donate, if you'd like to donate, $5.55, you can get up to 3 cards, and they could be either Oracle or a combination of Oracle and Tarot, okay? And then you can also, if you need even more information, as much as possible, you can get 5 or more cards, which can include Oracle or Tarot, and even the pendulum if your question is applicable, if your question applies to time. Okay, so let's see if other people came in. What's up, Window? How are you? And then hi, Zara. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Crystal, you're doing very well. I'm working on. Okay, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. Everybody seems like they're doing pretty good this Wednesday. It's kind of chillax for me. It's not like super hype for me, really. I'm just kind of, I don't know, just like, I'm just fluid right now. I'm just kind of just moving. I feel like I'm in water, just kind of floating on the surface. Okay. Let's see. So everyone who wants a question, if you'd like to have a question, of course, we have 8 slots available for free, yes or no. And if you would like to donate, please tell me that you donated so that I can get you skipped or bumped ahead of the list. The list is going to be 8 people. So if you want to donate, just please post that you did donate. And if you don't want to donate but you like the video, you gave it a thumbs up, or either you subscribe, you can let me know that you subscribed and that you like the video. I'm probably gonna pick on your I'll probably pick your question, but it's for the most part it's just 8, the first 8. So if you like a free question, let me know. Ask your questions. Zara. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna write your name down, Zara. Everybody's a little tired today because no one's really asking questions. That's okay, y'all just want to come and hang out. That's cool. So the only way that I'll literally skip your name is if when I call you, when I get to the list, if I call you and you don't say anything. What's up, Jericho? like if you don't answer on a call, that's probably the only time I'll probably skip your name, because I assume that you left the chat, and I don't read for people who aren't in the chat. So yes, you may, Crystal. Go ahead and post your question too, because I don't know if Zara is still here. They probably are, but I'll write your name down, Crystal. Okay. My assistant is going to help me with the writing. I have 2 names so far. Alright. Is there anyone else who would like a reading? Go ahead and post a crystal ball so I think it's a free reading. And let me know if you guys like the video. Thank you, Miss Aquarius Star, for liking the video. Okay, so Miss Aquarius is question number 3. Thank you, Miss Aquarius. Yes, you may ask your question too. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We only have, what, 3 slots filled so far? So that's not bad. I'll probably look. Like, if we don't get all the slots filled, I'll probably just go ahead and get off, and then we'll, you know, start over again on Monday. That's after I've read everyone's question. All right? But I'm not going to stay here all day waiting for 8 people to fill questions up. All right, so who's first? Baby love, who's first? Zara. All right. Zara, let me know if you're here, honey. You are here. Cool. Okay, so you'd be grateful to know that if you move to California, will you have help or support? Or at least more help or support, all right? Connecting with the spirit team of Zara. Zara needs to understand that if she were to move to California, if Zara were to move to California, would she have more help and more support there? Is moving to California, would she have more help and support there? 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, honey. Look, this is the back of the deck. This is the 10 of Wands. Okay, the 10 of Wands means bearing a lot of weight. It's a lot of things all on your back. You don't see anyone else in this picture. You see one person in this picture. And then on top of that, I also have the 10 of Swords. So it feels like, number one, with this being 2 10s, this feels like, no, you will not have any additional help. Okay, I feel like this is... I don't want to give, like, news that helps you, like, makes you feel like you don't want to do it, but I do feel like it's possible. It's just that it's going to be very difficult if you were to move there at this time to California. I don't feel that you would have a lot of support. We got the 10 of Wands there, okay? And then on top of that, the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords can sometimes can represent, like, a failure. I want to say that. I just want to tell you that sometimes the 10 of Swords can represent a failed opportunity or a failed idea. You might need to put more plans and implement. And then right here, you might need to get a better support team before you make your move. This is the energy right now. It doesn't always have to stay this way. I mean, it has the potential to change. Nothing is written in stone. I think maybe you need to kind of get a few more connections up, or either just kind of hold your horses, plan a little bit better, do a little bit more implementing before you leave to California. I don't think that you're going to have the help and the support that you're going to need when you get down there at this moment, okay? Thank you, Zara, for asking your question. I hope that clarified for you. I don't sugarcoat a whole lot of stuff. I'll tell it like I see it, and I saw 2 10s. One, which is the 10 of Wands, which literally means something is almost too much to handle, you know? So a person carrying all those sticks on their back is really difficult. So you say, okay, thank you. I guess I need to ask in the future. Yeah, not now. No, that's right, Zara, not now. Just wait a little bit. All right, thank you for your question. Okay, so Crystal, you're next. Thank you so much, Crystal. And if you guys want, if anyone else is in the chat and I didn't realize that you came, first of all, hello, how are you today? I hope everybody is doing well. And if you would like to have your free reading, go ahead and post a crystal ball. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, here are the options down here below. My Cash App is also here, and it's also on this little, what is this thing called? This little lamp. My Cash App, okay? So right now we've only got 3 people on the list, and I usually read for at least 8 people. So if you like a reading, go ahead. There's plenty of spaces left. Post a crystal ball and tell me that you want to get on the list, okay, for a free question. All right, so we're doing crystal at this moment. Yes, you may get your free question. Hi, Zara. Oh, I already spoke to you. I'm sorry. Hey, Jamie. How did everything go with your daughter? I hope that worked itself out. I hope it all worked itself out, or maybe it's still going on. Jamie, you want to be added to the list? Yeah, we'll add Jamie to the list. I saw your crystal ball. All right. So Crystal wants to know, will I get my new idea if what? Will I get my new idea if paired piercings? Sorry, I don't think I understand that question. Kelvin, help me read that question, baby. That's good to know, Jamie. I'm glad y'all got that all fixed out. Shut that shit down real quick. Okay. Crystal, reword your question. I don't understand it, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. I don't know what you mean. I just want you to. Do you understand what she's saying, baby? I don't understand you, Crystal. Will you? Okay, so you're asking you, will you be inspired if you get an additional piercing or a specific piercing? Is that what you mean? Okay. Okay, a paired piercing.
Will I get my new idea of paired piercings? Not if. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so will you get a new idea?
Of paired piercings. I guess you can say what you get an idea of what type of piercing.
Oh. Okay, so it sounds like you're saying if you get like a paired piercing, will you get an idea for a paired piercing? I still don't quite understand that, but I'm hoping Spirit understands it.
Yes.
Okay, so will you get a new idea if you get a paired piercing?
No, you get a new idea of paired piercing. Because you get an idea of what type of piercing.
Okay. Alright, so will you get a new idea of a paired piercing? Will Crystal get a new idea of a paired piercing? I got 3 cards. Hold on, I'm not ready yet. So will Crystal get a new idea of paired piercing at a shop? Will she get a new idea? Will Crystal get a new idea of a paired piercing at a shop? Well, yeah, actually. Definitely, swords do tend to pierce things, and they are sharp, but the Ace of Swords definitely represents a spark of imagination, a spark of like the answer to something. This was also my yes card whenever I get an ace of anything that is saying yes. Also, we have something here that is the 6 of Cups, so I feel like whatever this piercing is, maybe you thought about it in the past, or maybe there's a friend who is going to gift this for you, or gift the piercing for you, or pay for it, or give you the idea, because the 6 of Cups can represent like a receiving type of energy or a give and take type of energy. So I'm going to say yes, that you will get an idea, and it probably will come from a friend, or either it'll come from something that you've seen a long time ago and recently remembered, okay? And it also could be something very nostalgic about this piercing as well. But the Ace of Swords says yes. I hope that answered your question. I'm sorry, it took me so long to understand what you were trying to say, but all right, so that's your yes or no question for free. I hope that gave you some kind of clarity. You asked if you would get Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius is next. All right. Okay, so for Aquarius, thank you. I'm glad that you already posted it. Okay, so Miss Aquarius Star, you wanted to know, will you have a job this June? And you're waiting for a job offer. Okay, let's see if you're going to get that job offer. All right, let's see. especially from the job that you're looking for. Miss Aquarius Star, connecting to the energy of Miss Aquarius Star. Will Miss Aquarius Star have a job this June? Will she have a job this June? What's up, Grace? Will Miss Aquarius Star have a job this June? Will they get the offer? Is there an offer in the workings for Miss Aquarius Star? Is there going to be an offer for Miss Aquarius Star this June? Yes, we got the Sun card. What's on the back of the deck? Miss Aquarius, this is a yes. This is a clear answer, and this is a happy answer. Matter of fact, this feels like something, whatever you applied for, however many you applied for, I feel like this saying that this is probably the best option, and this is also representing a new beginning too. So it feels like a pretty bright future ahead from here on out. And then we have the Chariot. Get ready, because I feel like this new job opportunity is not going to come with, I feel like it's going to come with a lot of responsibility, but this is going to help you get going. You're gonna need a lot of momentum when attempting this new job or journey. This feels like something very permanent as well, because we have two majors, the Sun and the Chariot card. So I feel like you have a lot of spotlight, and this feels like you're overcoming some sort of darkness sometimes as well, because usually the moon comes before the sun, and this makes me feel like at one point maybe you were in the dark, but now there's complete light that is about to be shed upon your life right now, and this is from this job. So you're gonna get a lot of recognition. I like that. So yeah, Miss Aquarius Star, you're definitely going to get it. All right, so let's see who's who's at number 4?
That was number 3. Number 4, Jamie.
Oh yes, Jamie. All right, so Jamie, if you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and get your question done. Who?
Grace.
Oh yes, Grace, you can be added. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Jamie, go ahead and ask your question, Jamie. Hello, everybody. I hope that I didn't miss anyone who came in. If I did, welcome. Welcome to the show. My name is Mizzweets, and you do have an opportunity to get your free question in. I still have about maybe 4 or 5 more slots left for free questions. If you guys feel like donating, just let me know that you donated, because I do have a couple of options. I've got the pendulum here that you can get. You can ask a question with the pendulum, and that can be yes or no. It can be a date. It can be a zodiac sign. It could be a lot of things. And then you can also get 3 cards for $5.55, whether it be tarot or oracle, and then you can get 5 or more cards, which includes tarot, oracle, and if your question is applicable, we'll do a pendulum reading on you as well. So it just depends on what you like. We're gonna go ahead and get Jamie in there, because Jamie's on the list. So Jamie, if you're still here, let me know, okay? And the only way I'll skip, that I considered someone to be skipped, is if they weren't here while their name was called. So that's the only time I'll skip someone. And give someone else an opportunity if they have their question that they need to ask. Okay, so I don't think Jamie is here. Let's go ahead. Maybe Jamie will come back later on. I don't know. Go ahead and put like a little star or something by Jamie's name. All right, and then go to the next person. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next person, which is Grace. Oh, Jamie came in. Oh, okay. See, I see my chat must be slow because I'm not even seeing it yet. Okay, now she's here. Okay, I see you. I see you, Jamie. Go ahead and post your question, honey. I'm just waiting on you to go ahead and post your question. I know that my stream is a little laggy, I think. I think the next time I go live, I'll probably have something to drink in here with me. Okay, I'm just waiting on Jamie to go ahead and post her question. So this is the free list, Jamie. Is that correct, or is this a donation? Because free lists are yes or no. Yes or no questions for the free. Let me know if this is a donation. If it's a donation, I'll check to see if we got a donation. Free list is yes or no questions. Let me know if you donated, and then I'll answer your question. Oh, I cut my music off, didn't I? Damn. Okay, did she post it? Oh, okay. You wanna know where you get your diamond from your husband? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Turn on music again. Okay. Alright. So you want to know, is this really what you want to know, Jamie? You really want to know this? I mean, you could have still asked the question about that other individual you were talking about G, about Gloria, if you wanted to. You could have asked if Gloria, you could have asked it in a yes or no format if you just needed to. I don't want you to have to feel like you need to change the question up completely. But it's up to you. So I will go ahead and answer this question as far as your diamond from your husband. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, okay, yes, because he talked about it the other day. Okay, let's see. So, connect with the spirit team of Jamie. Jamie wants to know, will she get her oval diamond from the husband? Okay. Will Jamie get her oval diamond from her husband? Connect with the spirit team of Jamie. Will she get her oval diamond from the husband? Gosh, this is an indecisive type of energy here. This feels like a back and forth, and it almost feels like an energy of trying to convince someone. I'm feeling like this is going to be on the back burner for a little while here, okay? Because the overall energy on the back of the deck is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups can be more of a depressed type of energy, or a saddened type of energy, or like a more of like a sense of misfortune. So I'm going to tell you that I don't really see that happening for you at the moment. I feel like there's some sort of interference right here with the Two of Swords. There's like either someone having to compromise. It could be the fact that they're compromising finances, or trying to balance something, because we have the number 2, and to me the 2 represents like balance, and maybe it's very expensive. So sometimes number 2 can also represent adaptability, like how well does this fit the budget? You know, I'm not quite sure how much it costs, but the Two of Swords is like they're going back and forth in their head, and they're trying to weigh out certain options for purchasing your oval diamond, okay? But I'm saying that you may have to wait on this a little bit longer, simply because we have the Five of Cups here, and that Five of Cups is an energy of like, it's more of an energy of like something without, like withholding, okay? Or energy of having a loss. Okay. Wow, that's, well, maybe we're getting a step closer though, because he talked about it the other day. Maybe that's the reason why I got the Two of Swords, like that energy of going back and forth in your head. There's a lot of stuff that has to be weighed out before the diamond can really be for sure purchased, is what it feels like. It must be expensive. I hope you do get it though. Let me know whenever you do get it, or if you feel like you're moving closer towards it. All right, so go ahead. If anybody just came into the chat and I didn't say hi to you, I'm saying hello to you right now. And the next person that we're going to do on the free list, yes or no questions, is Grace. If Grace is here, I'm going to go ahead and click on your question. I want you to let me know if you're here, Grace. And for everyone else, we do have other options if you don't think that you need a yes or no. If you feel like you need like serious answers, or just more in-depth energy from the tarot, then you can just let me know by telling me that you donated to my Cash App or to my PayPal. You're welcome, Jamie. You're welcome. You're more than welcome, honey. Okay. So, Grace, just let me know that you're here. How many more slots do we have left? We have three slots left for free readings, so pretty much everyone that comes in here for the next at least probably 15 minutes should probably get a free reading, yes or no question. So, Grace, if you're here, just let me know. Grace is the last one on the list, right? Grace, if you're here, just let me know. Oh, I don't see the question yet. StreamYard's a little bit slow. Maybe I need to open up YouTube. Okay. Okay, Grace. I heard you already put it up there, but I'm just waiting on my waiting on it to show on my end. No, it's not showing that it's posted yet. Let me just open up YouTube real quick, guys. Hold on. Mm. Okay, all right. There we go, Simon, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I see. You're still here. Did she say she was here? Okay. All right, so I'm thinking that Grace is not here at the moment. I mean, I see her question, but like I said, I don't read for people who aren't actually in the chat. So I'm not going to read for Grace at the moment. I see there's still 4 people here. Have I already answered your question, or if you guys are just chilling out, you know, relaxing all, cooling all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school and all, you know, you can let me know that you're in here. You can chit chat if you'd like to. Oh, Windows here. I don't know why all my comments are not showing up on. Okay, now I see them. They're very delayed. That's all. Dang, I wonder if we're in a retrograde or something. Wendell, I went to the gym today. As soon as I got off work, went to the gym. I thought about what you said. You said just try to stay consistent. Those words played out in my head when I was getting off work. I was like, yeah, just try to stay consistent. I was like, I better go while I feel like I want to go. And I went. Okay. Okay, you want to know? Oh, look, I need to get another deck. I got to repurchase this deck, y'all, because it's like tearing up on the side. Where's that card? I just saw it. It's like one of those cards is kind of tearing up on the side. Okay. All right, you said you do have a question. All right, go ahead and write Wendell's name on the list. So you did, okay. You got a question. You said, is your double reverse candle working? Ooh, okay, let's see. All right, for Wendell, connect to the spirit team of Wendell. Wendell needs to understand, is his double reverse candle working? Is Wendell's double reverse candle working? Is Wendell's double reverse candle working? See? This is the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So I'm going to say that this is a yes. The Kings represent a person who is in control. And then here we have a person who controls their emotions here. I'm also feeling like the 10 of Pentacles feels like, to me, when I think of 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you cashed that check. Like this check did not bounce. So this is like saying your spell or your candle, the double reverse, it definitely went back. So like it's been sent out is what it feels like. And then the King of Cups energy, this is like a more of an emotional type of energy. So however this candle, whatever you did with this candle, it's going to affect this person emotionally and financially, okay? That's what it's going to do to this person. It's going to affect them emotionally and financially. Also, this King of Cups feels like you were when you were doing the work yourself, you were very emotionally involved in the working of the candle. All right, and then the 10 of Cups is like, the 10 of Cups is pretty much saying that this check has been cashed, like it went through. So I'm just going to say that, yes, you are going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing them as early as probably within the next 10 weeks. yeah, I feel like within the next 10 weeks, the results are going to be noticeable to you. No matter who you sent this candle out to, I feel like blessings are going to come to you, and this other person is going to be left emotionally dissatisfied. And I feel like their finances may be kind of, something might be going on with their finances. But I feel like you're in a good mental space to get this working done, and I feel like you're going to see perfect results from it. Plenty of results are going to come from it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Jamie, you donated? Oh, okay. So Jamie, you must needed a lot of information, obviously, because with the 888, which I really appreciate you donating, thank you so much. It includes tarot, oracle, and a pendulum if your question is applicable. Wendell said, I put a lot of passion on it. I can tell. It's going to affect this. The results are going to definitely show. So it's going to show 10 times as much. Okay. All right. So go ahead and let me know, Jamie, what your question is, and I would surely like to answer that for you. You get tarot and you get oracle, as well as pendulum. So. Question is going to be. You're welcome. You're welcome, Wendell. Did my girl Jamie post? Oh, she donated. Oh. Jamie, I'm just gonna let you post your question, okay? Okay. So you wanna know, how does Gloria think of you now that you're furthering your education? Okay, let's see. So, let's see. How does Gloria feel about you now? Alright, clearing the deck. Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. How does Gloria think of Jamie now that she has furthered her education? How does Gloria feel about that now that she is furthering her education? The moon. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, she thinks this is going to be kind of hard for you. She almost kind of feels like you may not get through it completely. Let me put some more cards out here. Hold on. How does Gloria feel, or how does Gloria think of Jamie now that she's furthered her education? Now that Jamie has furthered her education, how does that make Gloria feel? What does she think of her? Let me just pull one more card because I'm just very curious. Well, actually, I really want to pull from this deck, honestly. Let's see. How does it make Gloria feel now that Jamie is furthering her education? Now that Jamie is furthering her education, how does Gloria think of Jamie? Look what we got here. Okay, this is basically to me the overall energy. This is the deck I was drawn to the most. It says hero or heroine, and it says passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Okay, that's the card that fell out for you. So I feel like this says that Gloria really thinks that what you're doing is very brave, and I also feel like she also thinks for some reason that you may not be completely capable of completing it. A part of her wants to believe that you will get it done, but she knows that there is going to be like a really, it may be a difficult journey ahead of you. This is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is an energy that says that, you know, getting to the end is not going to be easy. This is something that's going to require a lot of dedication, blood, sweat, maybe even some tears. I don't feel like she wishes anything bad on you. I just feel like she really kind of, I don't know if she feels like she doubts your capability of it, but I feel like, I think she feels like, I don't know, I feel like I want to say that she doesn't really quite, she's unsure if you will be able to complete it. It feels like, yeah, you can start it, but it feels like she thinks that you won't be able to complete it because we have the Moon card here, and the Moon card is an energy that's sometimes it can be indecisive, but mostly it's like a type of a fear type of energy because there's unknown things that come out when the moon is out. There's a lot of crazy things that come out, and sometimes it can be a little intimidating because the fear or the factor that there's unknown things out there. So this feels like she may be a little bit nervous for you. She thinks that what you're doing is brave, and she wants to commend you for doing that, or at least trying or attempting. And there is an energy of gratitude surrounding her. I don't get a lot of jealous energy here, but the next two cards that I got, King of Pentacles and, the Knight of Pentacles, and the keyword being strategy. Okay, so she feels as though, it feels kind of like she would be willing to help you or encourage you to keep going, because the Knight of Pentacles is the person who starts a journey, and this journey is going to take, it's something very slow and it's very calculated and planned. So I feel like she would help you or would like to help you be calculated and planning. But, oh, I'm listening, I'm reading your comment. I can't read and talk at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like she does doubt you. Yeah. Maybe because you said maybe because I'm going through nursing and she thinks you can't make it. Yes. But I do feel like it's not like a haterade type of energy, but it's more like you have to really be on your shit. Like there's no room for mistakes is what it feels like. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the keyword being strategy. So you're really going to have to you're going to have a game plan, and you're going to have to stick to that game plan. But I'm going to tell you that the Moon card here feels like she kind of is not so certain if you would make it, honestly. But I don't sense any jealous energy. I don't sense any, like, you know, I think what she thinks what you're doing is very heroic, and it's going to be something it feels like it's going to be a very, you're going to have to be passionate. You're going to have to want it, and even I could say that, honestly, I really can. You are going to have to want it, and I think that it is going to be kind of difficult, but I know that you can do it, okay? Let's see. So best of luck to you, Jamie. I know you can do it. I went to school. I had 3 kids at the time when I went to school. I only had 3, and that was pretty difficult. And I didn't have a job for a long time, but the end reward is so gratifying. And you know something, I'm going to tell you, Jamie, you know how they say you want to prove people wrong? Like, I swear, that's how I first had that's where my energy was at first. I was just willing to prove people wrong, I just wanted to make it be known that I wasn't another statistic of a woman that just had, 3 kids and was living in the projects. I wanted to be more than that. I wanted to be able to show people that I was greater than that. I wanted to prove people wrong. But then after a while, I just wanted to, when I look at it, I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. So just keep that in mind. Don't do it for anyone else. Don't worry about Gloria and how she feels, if you can make it or not, because, maybe it'll give you a little bit of fuel, but after a while, you'll start to learn that you want to do it for yourself. So, and I think you already know that. I'm just, just dropping a couple gems or whatever. You can pick it up if you want to. Thank you, Jamie, for donating. I really appreciate it. I hope everything goes well with you. I know it will. You can make it. Just keep up that strategy, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. The sidewalk will not run out. I promise you. Okay. So, all right. So, let's see. Let me see. I know I'm working full-time school and family. I'm doing good. I'm passionate and I want it. There you go, baby. You got it. You got this. Wendell, thank you so much for donating $8.88. Of course, if you donate $8.88, I'm just repeating this for if anyone has come into the chat and I haven't seen them come in and say hello or nothing yet. But 888 includes Oracle, Tarot, and if it's applicable, we have a pendulum here. So I'm going to go ahead and get your question. Let me go find it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have, let me read it out loud. Okay, how are you doing, Joni? I'm going to say your middle name. Lanisha Joni, how are you doing? You said you're from Wisconsin?
No, Wisconsin a good move for me.
Oh, was Wisconsin a good move for you? Okay, so you want to ask a free question. Yes, absolutely, you can. Right now, we only have, how many more spaces do we have for free questions? Like 2, so I think, 3, 4?
I was counting how many I did.
Oh, okay.
6, 7, still got 3.
Okay, we still got 3. So, Lanisha, if you want to wait around because we do have just one donation, we'll get that donation out of the way. He donated 888, so he'll get 5+ cards, and we'll get to your question next. You'll be added to the list next, okay?
Hey everyone, I'm Cher. And I'm Asia, and this is another episode of Jupiter Search
Okay.
Bar, where we use lots of juice in the Jupiter Search Bar to answers to most search questions about the Jupiter collection.
All right. Okay, I think you posted your question. Let me see what got it. Okay, you sent the 888. All right, I believe you sent the 888. I know you're always good for your word, always. Oh, Jamie, thank you so much, Jamie, for donating again. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead and we'll get, for now, for the donation list, we're going to pause the free list. We have Wendell first, and then we have Jamie, who also donated 888. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then after that, we'll pick back up on the free list again if no one else donates, and we'll go to Lanisha. So thank you for waiting around patiently for me. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, y'all. All right. Hand claps and hearts. Okay, so your question is, oh, you had sleep paralysis last night and started to meditate. I say, you saw a figure. Is the spirit trying to reach out to you, and what does the spirit want? Oh my goodness. So you had sleep paralysis. You know, it's very common to see shadow figures whenever sleep paralysis, or that's actually the beginning stages of astral projection. Actually, that's what I've noticed, that anytime I have sleep paralysis, I'm about to have an out-of-body experience. That's what I've noticed, but you know, I'm kind of weird like that. So all right, so you want to know, connect to the spirit team of Window. Spirit team of Window, so Window needs to understand, during that period of sleep paralysis last night, Window saw a spirit or a figure. What did this spirit want? What is the message from this spirit? What did they want? Did they come with a warning? Did they come with a blessing? Were they just passing by? Were they just curious? Spirit, please tell us. What was it? The Fool came out reversed. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Cards. I didn't mean to pull that many cards out right there. Okay, so I have 2 cards. I have a card that says rage or anger, And then I have a card that says travel and then contentment. Okay, I feel like number one, that this spirit was literally just passing by. The Fool card in reverse, the Fool card came out reversed. So to me, this is about an energy of just kind of passing through. Nothing is really like staying there. It's not anything permanent. I don't think that this was a spirit guide, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. I don't think this was a spirit guide. This was just someone who was kind of like, I guess you could say, passing by. It wasn't necessarily it doesn't feel like it was a human spirit. It doesn't feel like this spirit lived on earth as in a physical body like you and I. It feels like this is an entity, but it was literally just like a passerby, like kind of like a hitchhiker type of energy. So if you have any anger in your home, or if you have feelings of rage, or if you let yourself get frustrated in your house often, even if it's during the daytime, that energy stays in your house. So I'm going to tell you, number one, it would be nice if you could do, small cleansing every now and then throughout the whole entire house, because I do believe that sometimes negative energies will build up, especially in the corners of rooms. So if you're seeing a dark shadow, I feel like this particular dark shadow, it is drawn to more of a sinister type of energy. I'm going to say that, okay? I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but I'm just telling you the truth. And I think if you ask a question, you're ready to get my answer, especially knowing the type of reader that I am. So I'm going to tell you that I feel like this energy was drawn to more negative, connotations or more negative types of energies. But I feel like I said, I feel like this energy was kind of passing by. I don't feel like this energy is like a huge threat to you or anything. But I think it was just kind of scoping out the place. It really doesn't have anything to say. I think that there was also another energy in the room as well, because the Six of Pentacles can represent, number one, the number 6 representing balance, and then Six of Pentacles is the energy of giving. So there was another energy in that room, whether it was your ancestor or a spirit team. There was someone else there that was there to kind of act as a protection. We have the Seven of Wands, okay? Seven of Wands is like a protective energy or a guarded energy against an intruder, right? So I feel like your spirit team was there to kind of help balance out. Also the number 6 of Pentacles usually deals with balance as well, okay? So I'm going to say that this is like more of a shadow type of energy, or a sinister type of energy here. But I feel like he was just a passerby, and he may have been a little bit more curious. And I feel like there was a female energy or a feminine energy that was more of like a guardian or a protector that was there to kind of help, I guess you call it, protect you, okay, with the Seven of Wands. They didn't necessarily want anything, so that's, you said, okay. You said, I think it was, I can't really see good. I think it was the cat ghost. I don't know about this one, the cat ghost. Okay, I haven't heard that story, the cat ghost. I would like for you to share, but I don't know. Maybe you have to tell me later. Okay, so you felt like it was a demon. It may have been a demon, but not all demons are evil. But there are negative energies out there, and I think I think what you saw really was more of a negative, sinister type of energy, okay? You can do a good cleansing, but you do have spirit guides that are there, and I feel like one of the spirit guides was a female or a feminine energy or a softer energy. And also we have the energy of Hathor here, so to me this represents just like a protector. Like it's a motherly energy, but it's like mostly like a guardian or a protector type of energy, like like motherly instincts that protects her young or whatever. So you did have someone guarding you, but the spirit is not here to stay. We have the Fool card in reverse. The spirit is not here to stay. Oh, you said you called on Charles. Okay. And Charles is, did we talk about that? Charles is your ancestor, right? Or your spirit is he's someone in your spirit team who helps. I know that much. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So thank you, Wendell. I'm glad that you shared that bit of information. I'm going to have to find out more about this cat spirit or a cat ghost. I've never heard of a thing. Do you have a cat in your house that you've seen, or what's going on with that? That's interesting. Yes, yeah, Charles is in your soul family. There you go. All right, so Jamie is going to be next, and then as far as we know, after Jamie, no one else has donated. The donation list will be, as far as now, it'll be completed, and then we'll go back to the free list. If no one from the free list shows up when I call their name, that's the only way you can consider yourself have gotten skipped, okay? So let's see. Oh, he helped you with your candle too. Yes. Awesome. Oh, you know something? I'm thinking about it. With you doing that candle, I'm gonna tell you, um, there things come with doing more shadow work, even if it's something as simple as return to sender. You're not necessarily calling on like the most cleanest of spirits whenever you're doing like a double crossing candle or something like that. You're not necessarily calling on the cleanest of spirits, so they linger around. And you know, but I don't think it really meant like it wasn't meant to stay there. So it's not like it's attached to you. It was more of a passing by type of energy. But you said Charles helped you with your candle. That's cool. That's awesome. I believe it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Jamie, your question is posted. Thank you, Wendell. I really appreciate all the comments. You said that makes sense to you. Yeah. All right. Awesome. All right. So now we're on Jamie. All right. So Jamie wanted to know, do I see her becoming a registered nurse? Let's see. Do we see Jamie becoming a registered nurse? Put these cards back, right? All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for donating 888, Jamie. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get your question answered. Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. Do I see Jamie? Well, does Spirit see Jamie? Not me. Does Spirit see Jamie becoming a registered nurse? We're going to call on her spirit team, on her guides, those who are for her highest and greatest good. Will Jamie become a registered nurse? Will she become a registered nurse? The world is at your fingertips. You got the world card. That means expansion, complete expansion. Ooh, and then we got the Page of Cups. So this is a youthful type of energy. If you can keep up that youthful energy, that youthful mindset, that hunger that resides in children, and being able to imagine yourself as anything you want to be in this entire world, you having the world at your fingertips, this is definitely feels like a possibility. Let's keep pulling some more cards though. One more card. We got the Four of Pentacles. Drawn to this deck. Give us more information as far as Jamie becoming a registered nurse from Spirit, from her guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. We have obedience. Card of obedience. And then I want to pull one more card. Oh, Jamie, do I feel this deck or do I feel the other one? I feel this one actually. Jamie becoming a registered nurse from her spirit team, from her guides. More information about that journey. Ooh. All right, so the card you got, Jamie, is purpose, okay? I feel like this is the overall energy. I feel like you're giving yourself you're giving yourself direction. You're giving yourself purpose by setting out on your dream, okay? It feels like this is like, I don't want to say this is like a dream job, but I feel like you can imagine yourself as anything that you want to be. And honestly, right now, just because you have as many kids as you have, the world is still at your fingertips. There's definitely a way, as long as you can keep that Page of Cups type of energy where you have more of a creative mindset, or where you have this type of dreamy type of energy. I feel like if you can stay in that dream and also put action forth into that dream, you can definitely become a nurse, okay? I feel like you are going to have to go on strict, what do you call that? Like guidelines or whatever in order to get things done. I think we pulled a card earlier with you and it kind of felt like a strategy. Yes. So I do believe that you're going to have help, and I feel like your help is definitely going to come from the people, not who are around you, but those who are like, I guess your instructors and like the, what do you call it, like the financial aid. Like there's a way to get things done, and as long as you can follow along those rules, like you keep putting that one foot in front of the other, like I said, the sidewalk is not going to run out. All right, and then we have the number 7. So I feel like this is, you have to do things in a certain order. All right, and that's where the word strategy came out, because the number 7 can represent putting things in order or in using your wisdom, right? knowing how to do things. I feel like you're gonna have to have some sort of direction or help or whatever. And I feel like as long as you know that you want help, people are going to be drawn to you. You know how they say when the student is ready, then the master will come. Okay, so as long as you keep working at it, or if you know that you want to go to school and you admit that I don't know how to do it, I don't know how I'm going to get through it, but I feel like as long as you stick to the plan and keep open that mindset of saying that I can do it, I can see myself there, you will be directed to the right place, okay? It almost feels like you're being guided to that right place, okay? I just feel like you have to kind of keep to yourself and don't listen to the opinions of others, okay? I'm gonna tell you something else. Sometimes if you tell people what it is you're doing, and if they inflict their poisonous, some people are like toxic and poisonous, and they're jealous. They get jealous if they can't have what you have, or if they get jealous even if they don't have the determination that you have. They'll get jealous, or they'll say, how dare she have that much confidence in herself to believe that she is worthy. Trust me, girl, I've experienced this so many times, and I still deal with people around me, because I have 5 kids myself. So, you know, I do work as a respiratory therapist in a hospital, but I went through a lot when it came down to what it is, people inflicting their poisonous beliefs on me, and me almost taking on that energy. So this card to me is saying that, you know, sometimes it's best to keep your ideas and all that stuff to yourself. You can express it through your actions. All right, we want to see tangible results with the 4 of Pentacles. So if you do express it, don't talk about it, just do it, okay? And when you're ready for it, the universe is going to point you in the right direction, all right? As long as you follow that path, stay obedient to the path, okay? I don't really see if I can use a pendulum. Let's see if I could use a pendulum on this real quick. Let's see. Maybe I can get a pendulum question. Let's see what's going on there. A pendulum question. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to get the good pendulum out. Alright, more information for Jamie and her schooling endeavors as a registered nurse. More information, Jamie. Okay, so number 1, I'm getting the month of September and the end of August. Okay, and I'm also getting, oh yes, okay, and I'm also getting the rune Othala, and Othala represents you're starting a new legacy, okay? I'm just going to point to you what the rune looks like. It's this rune right here, and this represents the fact that you're starting a new legacy, okay? And this is also setting paving the way for others to follow in your footsteps. So this kind of feels like there are other people who are watching you and using you as an example. This may be your children, this may be other friends. Either way it goes, know that when you walk this path, I hope this doesn't make you nervous, but know that when you're walking this path with everything that you have, with all the odds that may be stacked up against you, you're being someone's role model when you're doing this, okay? That's what the pendulum wants to tell you. And something in September is significant, okay? Something in September is definitely going to happen for you. But you're setting a new foundation, or either you're setting the footsteps, and there's someone who's going to be inspired by this, okay? So let's see what you said, because I can't really see those small words on the screen. Let's put this up. Okay. You said you say you imagine it all the time, and you're even at work. It was acting like you're telling nurses what they need for a rash. Okay. See, you already there. And you are following your guides. As long as you keep following your guides, you will get there. If you have the passion as a student, the master will come, right? Okay. I don't think that's how that's really said. That's how I'm saying it. You said, yes, true. I can't tell anyone. You're right. Oh, yes. That's right. Just do it. Oh, really? See? Like I said, I hope that doesn't get you nervous that you're paving the way for people, but you got people silently rooting for you, okay? But just because you can't tell which ones are truly rooting for you, I would say instead of saying it and speaking it to other people, just make your actions speak for you. Just do it, you know what I'm saying? Show them the tangible results. So thank you so much for donating again for the second question. We're gonna go back to the free list now. So let's see, we have Lanisha. Okay, Lanisha, let me know if you're still here because you were next on our free list, and we did have 2 donations that we had to take care of, and I appreciate those donations very much. I'm going to you're not nervous, you're just doing it, pushing your way. Absolutely, Jamie. Keep me posted on that. I'd love to hear more. I'm here whenever you need guidance, okay? All right, best of luck. Star card to you, Jamie. Star card, the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. All right, so for everyone who just came in the chat, and if I haven't already said this already, we got like 2 more spaces for free questions, and if you need a little bit more information, or if you just need a yes or no, or a time or a date, we can do a pendulum question. If you just need 3 tarot cards, you can donate 555, and if you need more than 5 cards, then you can get you can donate 888, and that can include an oracle card, a tarot card, and if your question can be applied to a pendulum, we'll use a pendulum as well. So yeah. All right, so I'm not seeing anything, but I know that my chat's a little slow sometimes. I have a little lag sometimes. I'm happy for you, Jamie. I'm really happy for you. Makes me excited again. Makes me feel like how I felt. All right, so I guess this will end the show because, you know, I've been on now for about an hour, and I'm so grateful for everyone who donated. I really appreciated it, everyone. Big ups to my boo, my baby daddy. No, I'm just saying, my husband. Big ups to him for helping me out. Really like that. And since looks like we still have a few people watching, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope that whatever endeavors you're going across, or if you're anything that you're going through, I hope that you learn from your lessons, and I hope that, you know, the universe treats you however you've treated others. And I guess this is goodbye for now. I think I'm going to come back on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and post my next, before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to post when I go live the next time. So if you have not subscribed to me already, or if you haven't hit the like button, please remember to do so. Come back Mondays and Wednesdays, usually around 7 Central or 8 p.m. Central is usually when I go live, but it changes, it fluctuates. So make sure you ring the bell so that you can get my notifications. Every now and then I will be posting crystal ball readings as well on my YouTube channel. They're pre-recorded. And if you guys were interested in following me on my Instagram account, which is linked down in the description box below, what? Is that old or is that new? Oh, that's new. Okay. Well, okay. 555. Okay. Thank you so much, Jamie. I thought we were done, but okay. We're still moving. We're still going. Thank you so much, Jamie, for your donation. Okay. And thank you, Wendell. See you later. I'm gonna go ahead and answer Jamie's question, and then, you know, after that we'll go ahead and cut it off. So I appreciate you, Jamie. I'm gonna wait on you to go ahead and ask your question, okay? Thank you, Wendell. Have a good night. Okay, you said, what messages from my boss does your boss Carter have for you? Okay, what message does Carter have for you? Okay. All right. A message from the boss Carter towards Jamie. Connecting with the spirit team of Jamie. Those are for our highest and greatest good. And we also want to open up the energy line to the boss, Jamie's boss. The name is Carter. What message does Carter have for Jamie? What is it that Carter needs to let Jamie know? What's the message? What message does Carter have for Jamie? Ooh. Let me pull an oracle for you. Alright. And I'm going to pull one card from this romance deck. For some reason, I feel like I need to pull something from the romance deck, but I'm not sure. If this is I don't know, is this a romance type of question? Do I need to pull it from the romance deck or what? Do I need to pull from the romance deck? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so from the romance deck, we got a card that says something different. So this person, this is an energy of curiosity. Alright, this is an energy of just kind of watching you and just kind of being maybe even inspired by you as well. We have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a person that doesn't have to really say very much. I mean, when they do speak, people stop and listen. So this feels like they're intrigued or they're interested or they're observing you in some way, okay? They may not be as discreet. We have a person who's kind of got like a side eye going, and we see a side profile. So this means that they're not necessarily trying to direct their energy at you, but they're noticing you in some type of way, okay? And it feels like they're noticing you for the things that you do. It feels like you are very it's like you're always creating something new and that you have a lot of potential, okay? Because the Magician is about the potential and all the possibilities that this person is capable of delivering. All right, the Queen of Swords doesn't necessarily have to be like a super loving type of energy or whatever, but I feel like this Five of Pentacles card, this Five of Pentacles here feels like this person may feel a little bit disconnected at times from you, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles is more of like a lack of, right? So maybe maybe there's a curiosity about you, but this person just can't get to the point where they want to be with you, okay? And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be platonic or, you know, whatever you want to call it. But to me, this feels like they see a lot of potential in you. And it also feels like with this card, with Yemoya, this feels like, well, Yemaya is what this card says, but the key word is hope, right? So it feels like you have like an optimistic energy, and I feel like this person thinks that you have a lot of good things ahead of you, okay? I don't sense a whole lot of like stagnant energy here, but I feel like this person, your boss Carter, does kind of feel like he's a little bit more disconnected from you than he would like to be, okay? You said funny work focus. Yeah, it's like maybe they have a hard time kind of like focusing on you. I think they give you like the side eye, not the negative side eye, but because I saw a couple of profiles, I saw like a side profile here in this picture and then a side profile here in this picture. It just makes me feel like they are curious about you. You intrigue them for some reason. And then with the card being hope, it just feels like maybe they feel like there is something different about you, or that you have something greater about yourself, okay? I didn't see anything super duper romantic, but I mean, this is a romantic deck, but this doesn't have to necessarily mean that there's something different about you. It could just mean that they're curious about you. And I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect here. But as far as like your working relationship, I say it would be fine. I mean, you get the job done with the Magician card here. There's no doubt in their mind that you're not capable of doing your job, okay? All right, so you say we never talk. That's probably why we have that Five of Pentacles, because they don't know you as well as they would like to know you. That's why they've always given you the side eye, but they probably haven't said anything. There's a curiosity there. He said he likes education. He likes education, and he's for all about education. Yeah, so you never know. I feel like this guy, he does see the potential in you, and I feel like I think he thinks that you have all the tools in front of you to get what you need to get done. The card that says hope is almost reminds me of the star card. And the star card to me is it's about knowing your purpose and feeling guided, okay? And using that what do you call that when you have faith? Yeah, using that faith, that inward faith in yourself and in your higher forces to let you know that you're capable of whatever it is you put forth your energy into, okay? So I think he sees a lot of potential in you. You guys have he sees that you get the job done and you don't really have to say very much. You're just a doer, so. Oh, so you're really busy too, yeah. All right, so yeah, I think you guys have a pretty good working relationship. I don't see a whole lot of love, very much curiosity about you. Not willing and not ready to ask any questions yet, but maybe they think they'll figure it out by the time they if they keep on observing you and just watching you. They're picking up a lot of information just by watching you. Like I said, the Queen of Swords doesn't have to say much, right? Queen of Swords doesn't have to say much, but when they do, everyone stops and listens. All right, so I hope that answered what you needed to know about John, or what's his name, John? Carter. I'm thinking about John Carter. You know the Disney show or something, like it was a Disney movie called John Carter, I think. Was his name John Carter? Yeah, I'm thinking about John Carter. All right, so. Okay, you said you always talk to his son. His son is friendly. Well, I think that he thinks that you have a lot of potential. I think so. I don't think that he is a person that doubts you. Okay, I don't think he is a person that doubts you. Hi, Sham. Said I'm even funnier than you. That's how I be silly sometimes, I swear. Okay. All right, Jamie. I appreciate your donations 1,000 times over. I really appreciate it. You made me laugh too. That was funny. All right, so Sham, you wanted to be added to the list. Hi, how are you doing, Sham? So I think we have like one more slot anyway. All right, so Sham, looks like you're gonna be the last reading for the night, and then we'll get on down, and you'll see me again on Monday night, right? Unless I go live on my Instagram. So yeah, Sham, if you're still here, let me know that you're here, and I will definitely give you a 1-card pool, free yes or no questions only. Okay? For free, it's a yes or no question only. I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. I felt better actually when I went live, so that's good. What you got for me, Sham? Oh, Lenny put some lotion on. Jeez. All this card flipping makes my skin ashy. Oh, mercy. Next time, remind me to put some oil on my hands. I'm gonna be stretching my fingers all out and stuff and having my skin get all oiled up. Something ashy, right? Okay, so yes or no, is there a future for T and Sham? Alright. So is there a future for T and Sham? Is there a future for T and Sham? Alright, connect to the spirit team of Sham. And we're going to open up the line to T. Connect to the spirit team of Sham. The highest and greatest good. Is there a future between Sham and T? Is there a future? One card pool, yes or no? Is there a future between Sham Sham and T? T-E-E, is there a future there? We have the Two of Swords, okay? This feels like you guys have differences that you guys will have to work on, all right? Sometimes I would see this as like opposing viewpoints or either just two complete opposites, but sometimes opposites do attract and sometimes they just don't attract. I mean, when it's good, and if it's bad, it can be bad. So I think that you'll have to learn how to like work around each other's belief systems or, but I think that is possible, but I feel like this is something that it depends on the weather, honestly. When I say weather, I don't literally mean the weather. I feel like it depends on how bad do you want it to work out? How bad do you and T want to both, you know, come together in this union? Right now, with the Two of Swords, I'm thinking about the number 2, which represents balance and also partnership as well. But it, for the most part, it represents the energy of an agreement. So, like, this is really just up to both parties, okay? You and T. Do you want it to work out? It sounds like you might. And does T want it to work out? You have to be the one who answers that. Let's see what's on the back of the deck and see if we can get a better answer. We have the World card on the back of the deck. So it feels like you have a higher percentage of getting this thing to work out, that you will have a future between you and T, okay? Sham Sham. The World card is about having more opportunities or an expansion, or also a lot of people could see it as the ending of one chapter and the beginning of the rest of the book, right? Or like the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new one, and forth to the rest of the book, right? So it feels like you guys do have a possibility of making it out. It just depends on what the other person wants. But this is just a 1-card pool, so I can't really tell what the other person wants. But it looks, so far with the World card, it looks like it's a possibility. I'm going to say yes. All right, so that concludes the live stream for tonight. Oh, we got one more? Who is this? Okay. So Lanisha, you were here earlier, but I think we ended up skipping your question, didn't we? We ended up skipping your question because I didn't hear you, I didn't see you. So we'll go ahead and get you. You're welcome, Sham Sham. We'll go ahead and get you back on the list again, because technically you were already on the list for 8 people. And we've been live now for an hour, so now the list is, the free list is completely full and it's closed. At this time, we only have, oh, is it? It's one more slot? Okay, so there's one more slot besides, okay, so there's one more slot. There is one more slot. Okay, so Stella Maria, would you like to be on that last slot after Lanisha? Lanisha, if you're here, you can go ahead and post your question. Don't read for people who are not in the chat. So if you're not in the chat, I don't read your question. Okay, so let me know that you're here. All right, I see you. All right, and now you'll have to post your question again, Lanisha. Post your question again. Go ahead and post your question, your free question. It needs to be in a yes or no format. Okay? Yes or no format. All free questions need to be in a yes or no format in order to stay on the list. All right? And if you would like to donate, please let me know that you donated, and I will definitely check and see. Huh? Oh, was Wisconsin a good move? Okay, yes, okay. So I see you now. Okay. Clearing the deck, and we're going to connect to the spirit team of Lanisha. For Lanisha, is Wisconsin a good move? Is this a good move? Yes or no, spirit? For Lanisha, let's open up the energy line to Lanisha. Find out, is Wisconsin a good move for Lanisha? Is this a good move for Lanisha? Is this a good move for Lanisha? We have the Hierophant and we have the Magician. All right, so the Hierophant is the energy of order, okay? It's also an energy of kind of like learning as you go. So I feel like you may need guidance because the Hierophant is also more of an instructor. But this is more of like a physical instructor, someone or something that can literally lead you. It can represent guidance from a higher perspective, but to me, the Hierophant is a physical thing that can guide you or show you around or whatever. Also, I'm seeing a lot of investigating and studying things. I'm not saying that you're going to school, but it feels like you're going to have to do your research first. Looking to see what type of job opportunities they have, and do you have what it takes to live in the types of environment based on the types of jobs that they offer. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of factors that go into this. So it feels like the Hierophant is saying that you need to do your research first, but it does feel like this is something that's capable. So I'm going to say yes, because on the back of the deck, you got the Magician card. And with the Magician, anything is possible, okay? Literally, anything is possible. This is also saying that you have all the tools, okay? So I feel like if you want this thing to work out and if you want Wisconsin to be a good move, it will be a good move. You can literally learn as you go, okay? That's what the Hierophant and the Magician is saying. Also, this is a yes answer because we have two major arcanas, the Hierophant and the Magician. So you have all the tools before you. All you have to do is utilize them, okay? I feel like there's going to be someone there to kind of help you and give you assistance as well with the Hierophant, all right? And also the Magician card feels like, this feels like a person who creates their own story. So I feel like if you have the tools, all you have to do is utilize them, do your research, see what type of jobs are out there, follow a strategy or a plan, and this can all happen. This can be a reality for you. You can move to Wisconsin. It'll be good for you. All right, that's what I have to say. All right, that's what the cards have to say. That's what Spirit has to say. All right, okay, so I hope that made sense to you, Lanisha. I know my thing is so slow with chats and stuff. And then we have one more. So we have Stella Maria, right? All right, so Stella Maria, if you're still here, can you say, yes, I'm here? Can you let me know that you're here, Stella Maria, because I'm not going to read for anyone who's not in the chat. So I'm going to give my chat a couple of minutes to catch up. Blessings to you, Lanisha. I said, okay, cool, thank you. You're very welcome. Best of luck to you on your journey and all your endeavors. Angelic. Well, we were going to do, I'm talking to Angelic Nib. We were going to do one more reading, but Stella Maria has not said anything. So if you would like to take her spot, I'm going to give it to you. If you would like to type yes, if you would like to take that spot, and you have to type it before Stella Maria types. So if I see Stella Maria's say something first before you, then I will take her. But she is not here. So I don't read for people who are not in the chat. So Angelic Nip, if you are here, you will be the last one. Okay, you're going to be the last one. Go ahead and ask your question. Angelic Nip, you are the next person. Go ahead and ask your question. And you are the very last person unless there is a donation. Angelic Nip, you are the last one. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Were you just here? No, I think you were just here not long ago, actually. Okay, yes or no only. I'm sorry, honey. I can ask if you have someone coming to you and see what type of energy it is, maybe based off the same card. But it's for free, the first 8 questions, which you are the last one on the list for free. You must ask a yes or no question. If you would like to donate, then the options are down below, so feel free. Okay, so I want to know, does Angelic Nip have someone coming towards her in love? Clearing the deck. Does Angelic Nip have someone coming towards her in love? Alright. Does Angelic Nip have someone coming towards her in love? Yes or no, Spirit? Oh, we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune on the back. This is a complete turnaround energy right here, okay? So at the moment, I feel like either your energy right now may be one of like, I will say just a little bit of loneliness or a bit of sorrow. It doesn't necessarily have to be depression, but it's not as high as vibratory as you're the person that you're meant to be with would like you to be at, okay? You know how they say you attract people who, who's kind of vibing with you. I'm not saying that your energy is super low vibe, but I feel like it could be a little bit higher because the person that you're meant to be with is someone who is very much more high vibe, okay? So you need to get your energy up just a little bit. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So the person that's going to be coming, I feel like this person, when they do come, honestly, it may be a full year by the next year. So it's 2022, so probably by the year 2023, I believe that your person could be coming towards you. So right now, if you're in energy of lack or feeling like you're looking for something and you're desperate to get it, you're going to get desperate people. You're going to get desperate energy based off your energy, okay? So I'm going to tell you to make sure that you're in an energy of being fulfilled, taking notice to the cups that are behind you that are completely full, okay? And not focusing on what it is that you don't have, because you do have the love that you need, okay? You see how the little girl is sitting on the beach and she has an animal friend, or what is that, a seal or lion seal, whatever it is. But this is saying that you do have all that you need, okay? You do have something, and that you kind of need to focus more on the things that you do have, because once you put out an energy of gratitude and being grateful for what you do have, the energy of gratitude will come back to you, all right? And that's when you attract the person you're meant to be with. So I feel like by the time you meet this person and you have this Wheel of Fortune type of energy, an energy of expansion, then you will meet another person who has also that energy of expansion as well, okay? So that is who will come to you based off your current energy, as well as you do have love coming towards you, okay? So I kind of answered both those questions in one a little bit for you. So I hope that helped you. Um, oh, you're going to donate? Oh, I appreciate you so much. Okay, go ahead and ask your next question for the donation. I really appreciate it. You said, I know you're right, but it's so hard. Oh, I'm sorry. But you can do it, girl. You can do it. You just got to start counting the little things. I swear to God, it'd be the little things that matter. Okay. Okay, so the free list is now closed. I'm sorry, Stella Maria. I know that you wanted to ask a question, but I usually don't answer questions for people who are not in the chat. I did not see you respond when I called your name, so that's the only way on my channel that a person gets skipped, because I don't answer any questions. And another person came in and they wanted a reading and they were there, and I called your name several times. But don't worry, I mean, when I come back live, I will be able to read you. If you just come into the chat and let me know that you want to be read, and just kind of stick around and try not to get passed, because the only way you get passed is if I call your name and you don't answer, okay? That's the only way on my channel. And also, if the only way that someone can also get skipped ahead is if we have someone who donated, then they get to skip ahead of the list. Okay, so Angelic Nymph, at this moment, you're about to give a donation. I really appreciate it. The donations, here, let me put my thing up. I'm sorry, I was talking and stuff. All right, so of course, we're done with our free list because we've already filled all 8 slots. But we have, you can get a pendulum question that can include yes or no, or it can include a certain month or a time. We have a lot of numbers on our pendulum chart, and then you can get 3 cards for at least $5.55. And also, if you need more than 5 cards, which can include oracles, tarot, and if your question is applicable, we could use a pendulum with that as well. So it's up to you, okay? Okay. And the free list is closed. Free list are yes or no questions only. But when you donate, you can ask your question however you want. Donations can ask your question however you want. If you did donate, let me know that you donated so I can see your donation and see how much you donated. Thank you, Stella. Okay, you said you donated for 3 cards. Let's see. You think you donated to PayPal or was that Cash App? I don't know. Looking, checking. Maybe it was to Cash App. It looks like it might have been to Cash App. Let's see. Maybe takes me forever. Okay, yes, I do see. Oh, okay, so you donated, okay. So what you donated for 3 cards. All right. Okay, I see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. So, thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. It's just that I haven't had any experience in love or even went on a date ever. And will I have something like that in the next 3 months? Okay. So you want to know, will you have, oh wow, you've never been on a date at all? That's unique. That's unique. You should practice by dating yourself too. I used to do it. I did it a couple times. I mean, it was kind of weird at first, but you know, it's a form of self-love. All right, so for Angelic Neep, we need to know for Angelic Neep, will she get a chance to experience a date in the next 3 months? Will Angelic Neep get to experience a date in the next 3 months? Hold on. Let's see. I need my music back on. There we go. All right. So will Angelic Neep get to experience a date or any type of affection from the person that she's attracted to and that's attracted to her in the next 3 months? Will Angelic Neep get to experience love in the next 3 months in the form of a date? Okay. Hey, look at that. We got the 3 of Pentacles, so there's something happening in the next 3 months for sure. All right. One more. All right, and we have more giving energy. All right, let's pull a couple of. You did it separately? Okay, so 3 questions for the, I forgot. Okay, we'll do just 3. Because you donated twice, I saw that. I'm looking at what you're reading. Okay, you did it separately. Okay. Alright, what's the energy of this person? For Angelic Neep, what's the energy of this person that will be dating? What's going on with this person? Oh, you will have a proposal, okay? We have the word indecent proposal, so maybe this is going to come at a weird time or time when you're really busy, but I do see like an offer, okay? We have the 6 of Pentacles, which is usually an offer of being generous or being gracious or being very thankful or like gratitude type of energy. So we have the card indecent proposal, so I feel like there is going to be some sort of proposal made to you, okay? It's going to feel kind of awkward. Maybe it's going to be at a very awkward time, and I do feel like it could happen in 3 months, okay? Why do we have this energy of 3? We have 3 of Pentacles, and we have a card that says 3 is a crowd. You know something? I want to tell you to be careful. In the next 3 months, there is going to be a person who's going to reach out to you, but also remember that I said that the person I believe that you're meant to find is going to come in the year 2023, right? In next year. So I feel like the person that's going to come to you sooner, which is the one who's going to come in 3 months, I feel like the reason why we got a card that says indecent proposal is because this person may already be entertaining someone else. That's probably why this is an indecent proposal. You see what I'm saying? And there's a card that says 3 is a crowd, right? And this is also like the energy of like an offer with the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about give and take. So I feel like this person is going to make an offer to do something for you or to do something nice for you in the next 3 months, okay? And I feel like, the Three of Pentacles is usually in the traditional tarot deck. The Three of Pentacles usually have two people in it, and they're kind of building something together. And I feel like this person is already building something with someone else, okay? And then they try to take an offer, like, I don't know, like, okay, I'm not being like funny or nothing, but you see how this girl seems a lot more goody two shoes versus this girl seems like she's very, you know, she seems like she's the person already dating him. But you see how this man is attracted to the girl with the innocent look about her. Be careful of this man in the middle. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm talking about? So be careful of that person, okay? Now the next question, let's see. Ooh, okay, you did it separately. Okay, you said at this point I just want to be lightened with it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. You say you've been waiting for this forever, person, and it's nerve-wracking. You said, will I once I get a car? Oh, okay, I can answer that one for you too, because I saw that you donated twice. You said, if I could experience it, it'll be nice and just to have fun with it. Yeah, I feel you. All right, so just be careful of that. Yeah, I know, right? The angry face. Just be careful about that person in the middle, because I feel like this person is gonna sense that desperation or that loneliness that you may have on you if you have that energy on you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're gonna get someone who may not have. Yeah. Oh my goodness. 5-5. Show is. Show is. Girl, I didn't even think about that. Yes, it is 5. I was thinking about the 555. To me, it feels like, I don't know what I'm talking about right now, girl. Be quiet. 555. That's not what you was talking about. You was talking about is 555 in total. Yeah, you did it separately. Oh, okay. I get it. No. You weren't scamming me, because I figured I was gonna answer another question for you anyway. So, but if you still wanted me to find out for you, what was it? If you will be able to, you said something about a vehicle, but I'm not sure. Oh, you say you will once you get a car. Okay, I see. You say you're thinking of another question though? Okay, I'll do this next one as a yes or no question then. And I'll give you some information about it, okay? Go ahead and post it. I appreciate you donating twice. I really appreciate it. I need some water. Are you about to go get some? Oh, I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's not, it may not even be like it may not even be just necessarily desperate energy, but people can pick up on any type of like 5 of Cups energy where you don't take yourself, like, people pick up on it in me all the time. Like, if ever I have any type of, not necessarily insecurities, but if I don't feel as valuable that day, I feel like people around me can pick up on it. You know, so you just have to kind of know and always remember your worth, because anytime people catch you slipping, they're likely to take advantage of it. So you just have to be careful of this card. This card right here is the one that just really caught my eye, on top of that 3 of Pentacles type of energy, right? So let's see. Let's see. How can I learn to be more lighthearted in love and not take it so seriously? Okay, so let's get information. How can you be more lighthearted in love? Thank you. I'll set it right there. How can angelic nymph be more lighthearted in love? What can she do? What can help her? What's the energy that can help her? More lighthearted in love. What's the energy that can help? Page of Wands. All right, so Page of Wands is like the lighthearted energy besides the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. And so I'm really surprised that you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a person, first of all, Wands tend to change, and they know they are destined to change, and they're not afraid of change, okay? They're not afraid to experience things as they are and appreciate it for the time and the lesson that was learned in that moment, okay? Because they know as a page that you're meant to grow, more form, and until you're finally into the final stages of what you're truly meant to be. Think of this whole experience as dating, as morphing yourself and taking learning lessons. You might have a couple of losses, but I mean, I feel like this is what life is really about. It's a learned experience. Sometimes for some people, you know how your mom or my mama used to tell me, well, some people just need a soft ass. You know, a hard head can make a soft ass. Some people in this world need that hard ass. They need to fall on their ass a couple of times. And that is a learning lesson. It's the lessons that stick with you the most, but they help mold you the most. So if you do experience heartache, or if you take relationships so seriously to where when you feel like something let you down, you take it to heart, just know, be the energy of the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands knows that they are destined to change and they're apt to change. Did I say that right? That they're apt to change? I think I said that right. That they're apt to change and metamorph, okay? This is never a final resting stage that you want to be in. Page of Wands is a learning energy. A page is a youthful energy, but at the same time, it always looks out towards the future and how to expand on the knowledge and wisdom gained in the present moment, okay? So just have the energy of the Page of Wands. That's pretty much what Spirit wants to say. Have the energy of the Page of Wands. Be enthusiastic. Be happy. Be living in the moment. You know, take everything as a learning lesson. But, you know, don't be mad because you're meant for better things. You're meant to grow and change anyway. So, oh, you said I feel like that's a big main problem of mine. I'm so intense with it. Yes, I know. Like, I remember I used to have feelings like when I would get a crush on someone, if they didn't show interest in me as much as I showed in them, I would get worried. I would be thinking about them all the time, and it felt like all that pushed them away even farther. And I noticed that for people that I just stopped, you know, that I didn't really talk to that much, or if I never worried about where they are, what they were doing, if they're thinking about me, they're the ones who called me the most. So, like, that's just something I just learned. Like, I just gotta learn to, like, just live in the moment, take the moment, take it for the appreciation that I have in that moment. You know, it took a lot for me to get that. So, okay, so I'm glad you got something from that. I know that it sounds better than it actually is. The advice that Spirit gave, it sounds better than it actually is, but that's the reality of it. Okay, you have to literally just take it as things are always adapt to change. Okay, so and you will, angelic nymph, you will get someone who is attracted to you. You will get someone, but like I said, I saw that Five of Cups energy on you, and you really have to kind of know how to kind of deal with that first. All right, based on the energy that you're in, if you have this more of a feeling like you have like nothing, then you're gonna attract a person who's also empty. And people who are empty, they take from other people. If you're empty, you'll take from other people. So you gotta stay as full as you can, you know. And there's also people out there who can sense that you got a full cup, and they'll still try to take from you. But when a person who has a full cup, they know what they got, and they're not gonna let it go. They don't let it go. So try to keep your energy as high as you can. Count the small things, and know that everything is not always guaranteed to stay the same. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a scary thing. But I think, honestly, that truly is a part of life. It's just, nothing is meant to be stagnant. Like, nothing is meant to be always constantly the same. Relationships grow, relationships change, relationships ends. But when there's an ending, there's usually a beginning. So, yeah. Yes, it is true. All right, Angelic Nymph. I appreciate you being here with me. And if anyone else that was in the chat that was just listening to me, oops, sorry, and needed a little bit of words of encouragement, hopefully, maybe this may have helped you as well. I really appreciate everyone and their donations. I'm getting ready to get off of here, and I want everyone to have a great rest of the week. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.
Beautiful Aries just said,
Oh, hey, beautiful Aries. I'm sorry. Good to see you again. And hopefully you'll be back on Monday so we can chat again on Monday, okay? I'll see you guys later. I'm getting tired. Yeah. Oh, you donated, but keep it as a tip. Thank you so much, Angelic Nymph. You come back on Monday and try to get on that free list again so we can try to keep you on track and everything, okay? Try to get back on that free list on Monday when I go live on Monday. And also sometimes I go live on Instagram, but it's mostly other stuff, other content. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.